Say no. Y'all, I did not eat all day. All day. What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's Ashani's podcast where the motto is F you, do you. Okay, sis? You heard me? F you, do you. Which means F everybody else and do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy and live for you. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Good, y'all. This is Ashani's podcast. Let's get it. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Lion. Hey, love. Hey, pretty, baddest bitch in the city. Yeah, it's a ditty. It take more than hundreds to try to get with me. I'm litty with a 90s bop like Diddy.
So, do you have people in your life who just feels entitled? Like, just feels entitled, like, to anything? Like, what's going on? Because, no, let's talk about it. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about, do you feel like you owe anybody loyalty when you blow up, when you make it? If that's what you are striving for. Everybody's not trying to blow up or make it to the top or whatever the case may be. You know, you might just have a regular 9 to 5, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, for the people who are striving for that in like the industry or whatever the case may be, excuse me, do you feel like you owe anybody loyalty when you blow up? Let's talk about it. I feel like everybody got different opinions for real on it, but it's just like, it depends on the person for real. Me, when I blow up, when I make it, alright, let's just dead this in the bud. I definitely feel like I don't owe nobody anything. Absolutely nothing. Zilch. Zero. Okay? But when I make it, there are people who I'm going to look out for, like who's going to eat and all of that. Like when I eat, they're going to eat, stuff like that. And that includes my parents, my sisters, my brothers, like just my immediate family, and a few, it's a very, 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 very few friends, like genuine friends. Not no friends that I had in middle school, high school, and we may still call each other friends, but we know we really not friends for real because we barely speak, we barely associate. And I'm not saying just because we don't speak on a daily we are not friends, but I'm saying like, come on now, make it make sense. If you wasn't there through the struggles, through the hardships and everything like that, you know, like, come on, don't be having your hand out, reaching out when I blow up. Like, no, because it's not going to go down like that. I don't care how long we knew each other. That's just not how it's about to go. You feel me? Like, I'm about to give you an example. I got my friend Candace. Y'all see me post her all the time. Y'all see me pull up in Parkville. I go chill with her, stuff like that. She be doing a podcast with me. All of that. She has been so helpful. She has helped me get ready for my DC audition and everything. Now, that's a friend that's going to eat when I eat. Like, what? She's helping me add to my success. She's being an asset and not a liability. Okay? Yes, sir. So, of course, that's going to be a person that eats when I eat. I'm just giving you an example. That's the first name that came to mind. So before anybody get their panties in a bunch out there, like, let me just put that out there real quick. And then you might have somebody like, I don't know, let's say Mary. You feel me? I'm going to use anonymous names because I don't need nobody getting in their feelings. So let's say I got Mary. I knew Mary since 7th grade, you feel me? But me and Mary did not speak since like, I don't even know. Me and Mary, I don't even remember the last time me and Mary spoke. You feel me? Like, it's just, she's there. You feel me? Sometimes she might slide up on a story, like a post here and there, whatever the case may be, but we don't associate. When I'm in town, we don't link up. None of that. And you think just because we used to have a friendship or you know me or whatever the case may be, when I make it, you gonna eat? No. And don't get this confused with, oh, she done made it, now she acting different. No, because I will still answer your phone calls, I will still answer your texts. But if you're calling or texting me to ask for something, no, I'm gonna nip it in the bud. That's just how that's gonna go. Like, I'm sorry. I already know who is gonna eat when I eat and who is not. I'm sorry, like that's just how it is. Because at the end of the day, nobody sees the hardship and everything that you go through behind closed doors. Like, let's be real. Come on now, like let's really talk about it. Like, there's times where I will find myself sitting in a car just really crying. Not because I'm sad or not because I'm hurt, but because I really want this so bad. I really want more for myself. Like, these goals, this is not just little hobbies that I'm doing. Oh, she just do her TikToks. Oh, she's just doing this. Or she's just doing that. No. Those TikToks and everything, I do that because I want to be seen. I want to be noticed. It don't matter about the likes or the follows or anything like that. If that video reaches the right person, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You feel me? But I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, y'all don't know. I don't call everybody like, yo, I'm going through this, like, I'm going through that. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all another example. So this past week, last week, I got booked for 3 gigs, right? And I was just so, like, I was going back and forth in my mind because all 3 gigs was, like, interfering with DC rehearsal for Fashion Week. And I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm really, like, I was on the phone with, I called my dad. I think I called him first or something. I don't know who I called first, but I talked to my parents about it. I talked to Candace and Tyree. And I think that was it. Oh, and King. But yeah, like, I was like trying to get opinions and advice and everything because I just kept going back and forth in my head about it. Like, am I gonna get on the road? Like, am I gonna go out here? Da da da. Because one was in Greensboro, one was in Charlotte, and one was in Atlanta. Then I had to be back out here around this way to go to DC. So I'm like, yo, like, this is crazy. And all 3 opportunities, good opportunities, and get this, bruh. Each opportunity was associated with each of my skill sets. I had a dance gig, a modeling gig, and an acting gig. Like, that was really crazy. Like, but I'm still here in Maryland, so y'all obviously see the decision that I had came up with. But it was just like, somebody had said, maybe this is just God showing you that he is able to give you these opportunities and that he will make a way so that, because at some points, like when you in this lifestyle, you trying to get in the industry or whatever the case may be, sometimes you do get discouraged and sometimes you do feel low, like, am I doing the right thing, whatever the case may be. So somebody was like, yeah, they brought that up, like, yeah, sometimes you be feeling discouraged, so maybe that was just God's way of showing you, like, I got you, like, we gonna get there. I'm showing you that I could get you opportunities, that I'm gonna send you opportunities your way. That's not saying you gotta push everything to the side and rush and, go out there and do this and do that. No, I'm just showing you that I'm able. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, and I was praying to God, like, for signs and signs and signs. And that last person I texted said those words. And I was just like, oh, all right, there go my son. There go my son. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna think about DC Fashion Week, get all of that in order, stuff like that, because we got the rehearsal on the 6th. And mind you, y'all probably like, well, you probably could have just missed that rehearsal. No, if you miss that rehearsal, you cannot walk in a fashion show. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just focus on this, After the rehearsal, more opportunities might start coming in, and I could, do that in between the 6th and the 24th, because that's the weekend of Fashion Week. It's the 24th through the 27th. We got a networking party, then there's 3 different shows, and we gotta be there for everything. Like, we have to be in attendance for everything every day. So it's just like, that's that. But in between that, no problem. When I tell you all those dates, the dates was what? I had to be in Charlotte today, actually, at 1 p.m. No, I had to be in Charlotte yesterday at... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I had to be in Charlotte yesterday at 4 p.m. And get this, it snowed out here I woke up this morning. I woke up at 6, 7 o'clock because I was really going to hit the road. I promise y'all, 6, 7 o'clock, I was really going to hit the road. I look out the window, covered in snow. I said, wow. So that's out the question. So that's how that gig had, got pushed to the side because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. It was just covered. I was highly disappointed. But anyways, so then for the acting gig, I had to be there today at 1, Wednesday at 3, and then we was going to shoot. Those 2 days was just the COVID test. Then we was going to shoot Thursday and Friday. Mind you, it says in the email, like, you might have to stay overtime and then you get paid time and a half or whatever. So I'm like, do I want to risk it? Like, I got to be in DC on the 6th and you mean to tell me, if we go into overtime on that Friday into that Saturday, mind you, Atlanta is 12 hours from Maryland. DC is like an hour 30, maybe 2 hours from here. So I know it's like 14, 15 hours from Atlanta to DC. And I gotta be in DC by 12 on Sunday. So how much more overtime will we go into Saturday? You feel me? Like, I think deep. Like, I think about absolutely everything because I don't want to miss nothing. So it was like, all right, cool. If we go into overtime on that Saturday, mind you, I don't know what time we going to stop. You feel me? And then I got a 15-car ride. 15 hours, I don't know what it is. I'm just, guessing right now. But 12, 15-hour car ride to make it to DC on time? Oh, Lord. And I'm not going to just be like, all right, I have something to do. Can I just leave the set? No, like, that's not professional, nor is that okay. Like, this is not your show. Like, we're not on my timing. I can't just be like, all right, ready, dip. No. So I was like, man, listen, that's really pushing it. I'ma chill out. Cool. Then the dance gig was actually Saturday, which is the day before my DC rehearsal. So I'm like, wow. Wow, like, you mean to tell me it's really the day before my DC rehearsal in Greensboro, North Carolina, which is like, I don't know how far Greensboro is, but Charlotte is a cool 6-7 hours from here. So once again, I'm going to DC though, so that's an extra 2 hours. So it's probably looking like 8-9 hours. You feel me? Whatever the case may be. I don't even know if y'all can hear me right now. People want to be crushing ice. I'm sorry for the interruption. I don't know who's crushing ice, but yeah. So like I was saying, so like it was just like all those gigs came in 1 week, bruh. It was just like one day somebody was trying to book me for this, the next day somebody was booking me for that, the next day somebody was booking me for that. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I did feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I was like, thank you. Don't get it twisted. I felt overwhelmed, but I was grateful. I'm like, yo, I pray every morning, y'all. Every morning for my affirmations to come true, and I write those every day also. So I pray for my affirmations to come true. Of course, I pray for everybody around me, my friends, my family, whatever. But I pray for my affirmations to come true, all my goals to come to reality, for opportunities to come my way, and financial blessings. So when those things happen, all I can do is be grateful. Like, I really am so grateful. Whether I made it or not, I am grateful for the opportunity. Like, you feel me? And yeah, but like I was saying, everybody does not see what goes on behind closed doors. If I didn't say this on this podcast, and the people who don't watch this podcast will never know, I just went through all of that last week. Oh my goodness, thinking about like what I'm going to do and this and that and this and that. And then it's like, yo, if they would have found out what one of the opportunities was, because it was a big opportunity, but also this DC Fashion Week is also a big opportunity. So, it is what it is. But yeah, like, one of them was really a big opportunity. So it was like, if I put that out there, then you got people trying to hop on the bandwagon. You feel me? Like, it's just like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Like, I feel like us artists really go through some crazy things behind closed doors. And I feel like people who are not artists, people who just, you know, out here just doing what they do, you know, I'm not knocking nobody. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking anybody. But I'm just saying it's two totally different lives from a regular 9 to 5 and from somebody that's an artist and trying to make it in the industry. And you just, I'm trying to tell you, like, it's hard. It is hard, bruh. So once again, that's why I feel crushing the ice again. Okay. Anyways, you feel me? So yeah, that's why I said what I said. I feel like I don't owe anybody any loyalty. Whether you like every video or like 2 videos every other week, whatever the case may be. I don't feel like I owe anybody any loyalty. When Chris Brown posts, or Mulatto, or Megan, or Gabrielle Union, when these big people post and you like all they post, do you feel like they owe you some loyalty? No, you don't. So, hey, where my stank?
Hey, y'all. Is it on me? Hey, y'all. Listen to what she's saying, because, period. And make sure you interact.
I don't know if they can see it or not, but, you know. What she said, okay. Yeah, that's why I feel like I don't owe nobody any loyalty when I make it, because it's like, especially right now, because it's just like, I be out here, like, I know my content is really good. I just know it. I'm really talented. My content is great, like, everything like that. So, there's just no reason why my story views be jumping and then my likes don't match it, or whatever the case may be. And then I look at my insights. The accounts reached be high as hell, but the likes don't match that. I don't complain about support anymore, but the fact that I used to complain about support, and it probably changed a little bit, you feel me? But it didn't change that much. The support is still lacking. But it's like, now I just don't care as much as I used to. Like, sometimes I might care a little bit, but I don't show it or express it to the world, like, to my followers or anybody. I just be like, wow, this video didn't do as good as I thought, like, what? But I might say it to myself, that's it, like, I'm about to go on social media like, y'all don't support me. Just wait till I make it. So no, for real, like, I don't do all that no more. Like, I used to really be in my feelings over that. Like, but once again, it just goes back to the fact that I want this so bad. And I know, like, when your comments is booming, your likes and everything, like saves, shares, all of that, it's bound to get out there more. Other people are bound to see it. Your followers is not the same as my followers. We might have mutual followers, but you might have this artist that's trying to get themselves up, this music artist looking for a dancer. You post my dance video, now we just connected. Like, you never know who your follower is following or who follows them. So when they repost your stuff, that's letting other people, new eyes besides your followers, see your content. And then on top of that, if the content is dope, they're bound to follow you. Like, they're bound to just go ahead, follow the person that you just reposted, whatever the case may be. Now that person is growing. You know, it's just stuff like that. And then as an artist, you always keep in mind who was really supporting you and who was really rocking with you. So let's say, yeah, we don't gotta be friends, but you were supportive, you feel me? All right, cool. You got your business going, you trying to get your business off the ground, and I done blew up and I done made it. Now I'm about to purchase stuff from you, because when I was down, you was there, you was supporting. You feel me? When I wasn't when I wasn't popping or whatever the case may be, you was still reposting my stuff. You was still, you know, being supportive, you know, giving me constructive criticism, not hating. There's a difference. Another podcast, stay tuned. But yeah, like, you was there, you was, you know, you was rocking with me for real. And vice versa. So now, if you blow up, Maybe the support might slow down a little bit because you might be busy or whatever, but I would still want the support to continue. So yeah, like, you feel me? This girl, she got a black owned business, her own business. She like all my videos. She be supporting. It don't even gotta be all of them, but yeah, she be supporting heavy. She really be rocking with me, whatever the case may be. So when I make it, guess what? I'm buying her stuff. You feel me? And I might even pay more because I could afford that at that moment. You feel me? So it's going to be good for her. And then I'm going to be posting in it. I'm going to repost it. So now my followers and everybody and my fans and my supporters is going to go look at her stuff. And now guess what? She doing good. Like, it's just all about support, and everybody just failed to realize, like, all right, cool. If I'm supporting them, they're going to support me. And I'm not saying just support people because they support you, because I find myself really supporting people heavy, and they ain't never like a video or reshare a video. And I used to be that bitter person who'd be like, man, listen, all right, cool. You don't want to repost my stuff? I ain't reposting nothing of yours. But now it's just like, if I see it, it's cool, it's dope, I'm going to just repost it, regardless if they reposted me or not. You feel me? Will I slow down? Yes, because there were people that I was supporting on a daily that never liked anything of mine. Now, I don't feel like that's being bitter or immature. I just feel like that's being, like, I guess you could say fair for real. Like, I don't know, but I definitely feel like it's not wrong at all. Like, I'm sitting here supporting you daily, consistently, and you don't never like nothing of mine. Are you serious? Or I'm buying stuff from you. Like, I'm putting my money into your brand. I'm reposting your clothes on me, on my page, regardless of how many followers I have or how many likes or whatever I get. I'm still doing that. I'm still showing your stuff to my set of followers, and you ain't never repost a video, like a video, comment on a video, nothing. Come on now. Like, let's just really be realistic about it. Like, like, now I gotta fall back from supporting you as much as I used to. I might not stop completely, but I'm damn sure gonna fall back. Like, definitely. Like, come on now. So, yeah. But like I was saying, because I keep getting off track, but I definitely feel like because of all of those things, like the hardships, the support, all of that, I feel like I don't owe anybody any loyalty. Now, I feel like you never owe anybody anything. I feel like is not a good word to use, like, because then it make it seem like, oh yeah, you owe me. Like, you was doing it because you knew I was gonna get to a certain level, and you knew, like, all right, look, she ready to be big, so let me just hop on a bandwagon real quick, and I know she better give me something. She gonna give me something. Yeah, all right, okay. But just because of the person that I am, of course it's going to go like that. But I'm just saying, everybody not like me. So you could be supporting every day, reposting everything for somebody, and that does not guarantee that when they make it, they're going to look out for you. And let me get this clear. Supporting on social media is different than being there in real life. Even if somebody is reposting my stuff all the time, liking my stuff all the time, they're not there in real life. When I'm crying in my car or going through these hardships or whatever the case may be, I don't call them like, yo, like, I don't know what to do. I'm not calling them. I'm not hitting them up. Like, you feel me? They not checking in, whatever the case may be. Yes, I appreciate you reposting, liking, and all of that. I appreciate it so much. But that does not guarantee that when I blow up, I'm going to take you with me. Come on now. Like, do you really think the people that were supporting Nicki Minaj back in the day is still with her today? No, I'm not talking about Young Money. I'm talking about just, like, people that was like, wow, you really hard for real. Like, whatever the case may be. Like, no. Like I said, I have my select few. My immediate family, definitely, for sure. And then I got my select few friends. Like, please, I promise you, I could think of 4 solid people off the top of my head without even thinking. Like, off the top of my head, 4 solid people. Like, come on now. 4 solid people I could think of right this moment. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, like, for real. And then even if, like, we're a part of a group or a part of a family, so-called, say, whatever you want to say, like, I claim Endless Summer. but I claim Endless Summer Enterprise, like the whole, like the brand. I don't claim the whole group thing, you feel me? Like, I have my select few inside the label that I really truly fuck with, and that's gonna eat when I eat, and vice versa. I know when they make it, I'm gonna eat when they eat. Well, I would hope so, you feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure I know, like, at least 2 people, like, if they blow up, I'ma blow up too, like, you feel me? They gonna book me as a dancer. They gonna make sure I'm there, like, you feel me? Yeah. But anyways, but as a label, like, I don't even talk to some of them at all. I don't even like some of them. So it's just like, no. And it's most of them don't even support me. But you see me Endless Summer like you see me reposting Endless Summer everything. From the artists to the clothes to the dogs. Like, you feel me? I do it. I support Endless Summer down to the ground. But it's like, I don't receive that same support from everybody in that label. I'm not saying the whole label, but I'm definitely saying I don't receive it from everybody in that label. So with that being said, did I stop supporting them? Probably like a couple. Like, I still support some, and like, if I see they post on the Endless Summer page or whatever the case may be, I might repost it on my page, stuff like that, whatever. But like, as far as me blowing up and taking the whole gang with me, I got my select few in the gang. Like, no, like, what? Then you wanna, I blow up, now it's all of a sudden it's, yeah, that's gang, that's, yeah, Endless Summer. You was not doing that in January. Like, let's say it's June. You was not doing that in January. You was not doing that last year in September, whatever the case may be. You was not just doing all this. You was not reposting my stuff. You was not in the comments like, gang. Like, you was not doing that. So now all of a sudden I'm up there. Now it's, oh, gang, that's gang. That's gang right there. I'm gonna look like, a what? Y'all, I got that from Jess Hilarious. She got me saying that now, a what? But not for real, like, seriously, I don't understand. So yeah, I definitely have my select few that's coming to the top with me for real, and I can't wait. It's about to be crazy. I already know. Like, I definitely feel like, though, some people do switch up when they make it, or, you know, close to making it, or whatever you want to call it. They blow up, whatever. Some people do switch up. I feel as though, like, I don't know. Like, I was in a situation like that where, you know, I have a friend and she done blew up, whatever. And 100% so happy for her, 100%. But my feelings was a little hurt that, like, it was just like, oh, all right. Like, she just in a whole other world now. You feel me? Like, it was a little hurt at first, but now I just be cool and I just be chilling. Like, we might talk here and there. It's really short. It's just like she might slide up on something. I might slide up on something. But we were staying in the same state. Now, you see, I travel too much or whatever, but we never linked up. We never, like, you feel me? And I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I might about to get into that, but my feelings was a little hurt. Like, no cap. It was at first, but now I just be chilling. I just, you know, I like her stuff, of course. I watch her stories, you feel me? I still support. Sometimes I watch her YouTube videos still, but it was just like, it was just different. Because it was like a real friendship. At least to me, it was a real friendship, you feel me? She was there, both, like, we was both on the same dance team. I was there for her when she was having her family issues or her personal issues or whatever. She was there for me when I was having my issues with my family, and I was with my abusive ass ex, stuff like that. She was there. Like, she actually came and got me one day and was like, yeah, let's go. Like, you feel me? Like, let's go. I'm not doing it. And then she straight told him to his face, like, I don't fuck with you for real. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not right. Like, point blank, period. But, you know, it was just that. And we was there for each other during hard times or whatever. Always supported her. I watched her YouTube videos since she started doing YouTube videos type shit. Like, it was just, that was really my mans for real. Like, that was genuinely my mans. Like, no cap. But, you know, sometimes just things just, you know, people grow, people depart, stuff like that. Life happens. And I'm so proud because I just remember, like, we was sitting in the car talking about goals and aspirations, and she said it like, hell, like, it's coming. My time is coming, and her time is here. Like, I'm so happy for her, like, genuinely. Like, it's crazy, and it's wonderful. Like, it really is. And it's inspiring, too, at the same time, because it's, like, somebody that you, like, we was in the same position before, we was working at Dunkin' together. Like, you know, you feel me? Like, we was working the same jobs, 9 to 5, whatever. And, yeah, working same jobs, 9 to 5, all of that. So it's like to see somebody that was on your level really like go off and really make it and whatever. I'm not saying she's a big superstar or whatever, but she got that blue check on everything. Like, you feel me? She definitely up there for real. So it's wonderful to see and it's so inspiring. But it's like, yeah, so I feel like, and she don't care. She do not, but she was always like that. Like, she don't care like who fucking with her and who not. Like, she was always like that. So it's not her switching up or whatever. But yeah, like, I definitely feel like it just depends on who you are as a person. Like, I mean, she do repost some of her friends or whatever the case may be. I would have thought I would have been a friend that she might have reposted or whatever. Like, you feel me? But hey, once again, I'm not trying to throw shade towards nobody. I'm not throwing shots or nothing like that. I am genuinely happy for her, and I genuinely care. I still care for her. You feel me? Like, that's still, like, if she would hit me up and want to vent or whatever, I'll sit there and I'll listen. I'll talk to her, whatever the case may be. I will really be there for her still to this day. But, you know, like I said, things happen, life happens, and it is what it is. People be busy, stuff gets crazy, life gets crazier, like, you feel me? So yeah, but like I said, it just depends on the person that you are. Everybody's not going, you know, look out for everybody's not going come back for the hood or whatever. I feel like me personally, let me just say this, me personally, you know how people be like, he don't even do nothing for his hood. He don't do nothing for his city. Okay, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You feel me? Came to Edgewood, Maryland. You know, was staying in Baltimore for a little bit. Went to Winston. Moved to Atlanta. Then Charlotte. You feel me? So I was just, you know, bouncing for real. I was just all over the place. You feel me? Let's start with New York. Yeah, you got Mercy projects for real, but it's just like the only people I talk to still to this day is Cheyenne and Wesley, and I called them both my cousins. You know, they're not really my cousins by blood, but that's what I called them, my cousins for real. And I don't talk to them like that, but like at the end of the day, like if they ever needed something, or we might have little conversations here or there, whatever. But yeah, that's it. And Marcy never did nothing for me. Like, you feel me? It's not like Jay-Z or whatever. It's not like that. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go back and put off of Marcy. No. No. That's not how that go. Then here, you got Edgewood. Edgewood ain't never do nothing for me. I don't even like Maryland. Like, don't get me started. Like, if you know me, you know I don't like Maryland at all, bruh. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Like, ever since the whole time I was living in Edgewood, horrible. And when I was in school, all of that, like, horrible. Like, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I can't even remember fun moments. I can remember a few fun moments outside of school, but I cannot remember any fun moments in school. It was the bullying and everything like that. From bullying to fights to this to that. Horrible. So I just, no, I'm definitely not putting on for no Edgewood. I don't rep anything. Honestly, I don't rep anything. So it's like, people be like, where you from? Everywhere. Like, to be honest, everywhere. Like, but I truthfully mean that. Even with an accent, like, some people, like, when I was in Atlanta or whatever, some people would really be like, oh, you got a Baltimore accent. when I say certain things, I can hear it. You feel me? I hear it to a certain extent. But I also feel like that's a Baltimore/Edgewood thing. Because, you know, people just... Baltimore is right there from Edgewood. And people fail to realize that. Like, you don't have to live in Baltimore to sound like you from Baltimore. Like, seriously. Because... I don't know. You got Baltimore niggas coming out here. You got Edgewood niggas going out there. So it's just like, and then everybody be traveling back and forth. And then mostly anything that you go do is gonna be in Baltimore. And yeah, so, and then niggas that moved out there. I was staying out there when I was with my ex. So it's just like, yeah. Some things I say I kinda hear, but not really. So, but majority, like overall, I feel like I don't have an accent. It just depends on where I'm at the moment, and I might sound like I'm from that place. Like, except for Charlotte. I don't even think Charlotte people have an accent at all. But yeah, like, that's it and that's all. I don't claim anything. I don't rep anything. So for me to be like, oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to put on for this city. I'm going to put on for that. I'm not. I'm not. Like, I'm genuinely not doing it. Like, at all. I don't even, no, I'm not claiming anywhere. Like, at all. So... yeah, but like I said, Edgewood ain't never do nothing for me. Maryland as a unit did not do anything for me. Yeah. And then you got Winston, didn't really do nothing for me either. Then you got Charlotte. I mean, Charlotte, I love Charlotte. Like, I really do. Like, the atmosphere and everything like that. But it's like, still didn't do anything for me. Atlanta definitely made me change as a person, but it's still not somewhere I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Atlanta, I'm gonna put on for Atlanta. Everybody done put on for Atlanta. Like, that's it. Like, everybody from Atlanta. Like, everybody done blew up from Atlanta. Like, come on now. So, there's mad people before me that has put on for Atlanta already. So, it's just like, oh, alright, cool. So, moral of this podcast is I don't feel like I owe anybody anything, loyalty or anything when I blow up, but I do have my select few. So it's either you that select few or you're not. And if you continue to support after, you know, after I blow up and after you realize that you're not that select few, then I respect you. Like, I really do. I really, really respect you. You feel me? But that is... I'm just gonna leave it at that for real. Like, I genuinely feel like I feel like not only do I know who's gonna eat when I eat, but people know. Like, y'all know who's gonna eat when I eat. You feel me? Like, y'all, whether y'all see it on my story or whether you're watching this right now. If you're watching this right now, you're most likely gonna eat when I eat because you're a real one and you're really watching this right now. But not for real, like, just know, like, I know, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, the friends that I have in my life right now, they know, like, oh yeah, when she make it, I'm pretty sure they're not thinking like that. When she make it, we all making it. We lit. I'm pretty sure that's not in their head, like, they're not thinking that, but they know in their heart, like, yeah, it's a good chance, like, when she make it, we going up, like, for real. And, like, if we chilling together, I might even say it, like, yo, like, we about to go up. Like, I don't even say me. I say we. Like, you feel me? And if I don't say that around you, then I'm not comfortable enough to even talk about my dreams or whatever. And that should also tell you something else. Like, I'm not about to sit there and just be like, yeah, I'm going up. Da, 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 da. Like, I'm about to sit there and talk to somebody like that. You feel me? But, like, if the person that I'm bringing with me and we're chilling, oh yeah, we going up, yo. I can't wait. Like, it's about to be crazy. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But don't get it wrong either. Everybody that's gonna eat when I eat also will have a role. Nobody's gonna eat for free. Like, okay, like, no. You might get an advance because of the simple fact that when I didn't have anything, I couldn't give you anything at that moment. Like, I just made a post. I need somebody to help me edit. I need somebody to help me, you know, take my pictures, record my videos, whatever. I can't afford to pay you right now. But when I am able to pay you, just know you're going to get paid. Guess how many people slid up? None. The people who are already helping me, like, they didn't have to slide up because they're already helping me. Like, what are they sliding up for? But yes, none. So guess what? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Like, do you feel me? Like, stop, bro. And then I got people who might say, oh yeah, that's my man's. We cool. That's my friend for real. But they don't even like nothing. How? How does that work, my nigga? Or you might like something once a month. What? No. I feel like people like that just want to keep their foot in the door. Like, you know, keep it cracked real quick. Keep their foot in the door just in case some shit pop off. Because, oh yeah, remember I liked your video once a month. Oh yeah, bye. You're done. You gotta go. You're done. You're done. Like, do you feel me? Like, come on now. I know I'm not tripping. I just know it on my heart. Then you got the people who watch your story. Every single story. Every single story. When I post my content, I repost it on my story. There's just no reason you can't click see post, double tap, go about your day. Or even double tap, save, comment, go about your day. It takes 10 seconds to do that. Because people love saying, oh, I don't even be seeing your post. I don't even be seeing your post. But I repost it on my story and you watch all my stories. Make it make sense. Like, I also feel like people be trying to play me like Boo Boo the Fool or some dummy or something. I'm too smart. Like, literally, I'm too smart. And I'm an overthinker. So being smart and an overthinker it's just crazy. A crazy combination right there. Because it's like, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to overthink, but I'm going to also put stuff together, and I'm going to most likely be right. You don't even click see post to go show no love, but you think just because you tell me that you don't see it on my timeline that matters? No. Because once again, you watch my whole story from start to finish every single day. And I have a lot of people like that watch my story from start to finish and don't like one single thing. You can say all you want, oh yeah, I just be tapping. So you mean to tell me you just pick my story out of all stories every day, every single day just to tap? Ain't no way, bro. And you know how many people tell me, oh yeah, every time I open my Instagram, it's Nia right there. You know how many times I hear that? Come on, like, and that's because of how I post though. Like, I post certain times and then I post every day, twice a day. It used to be 3 times. Try to slow down a little bit because, you know, I be running out of content real quick when I post 3 times a day. So I had to, you know, slow it down a little bit. But yeah, I slowed it down to 2 times a day. Like, you feel me? Like, which I thought I was gonna say 1. Nah, definitely slowed it down to 2 times a day. But still, that's besides the point. My point is, like, I post every day, twice a day. Because of the career path that I'm going down, that's just how I have to do it. I have no friends that don't post at all. They post once a year. Shit, if we lucky. You feel me? But that's only because they don't need to create content. They don't have to be consistent. They don't have to do that. They don't have to do this. So, and that's another thing. When people be like, oh, you post too much, I have to. I have to. And I would have people that so-called friends that would say that to me. Oh, you post too much. Back then, I didn't really think nothing of it. But today, like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm a whole other person. My mentality, different. Personality, different. Me, overall, different. I'm not the same person from back then. Like, no. I'm not. So, when you say something like that, like, oh, you post too much, and you supposed to be a friend? Oh, I gotta reevaluate our friendship, because at this point, what? What do you mean? You should be saying I'm not posting enough. If anything, like, what are you saying right now? I was posting 3 times a day. That's actually the recommendation for anybody, for any content creator that's trying to make it. Because if you already made it or whatever, you probably don't gotta post 3 times a day, because your shit gonna do numbers, like, regardless if you post once a week. Like, you feel me? But yeah. You feel me? So I feel like, so I've heard that a few times, and that was like, even with the 2 times a day, I still hear that, like, you post too much. What? That doesn't even sound right. For the career path that I'm going down, for me to be a content creator, I post too much. And I only post twice a day. Get out of here, my nigga. In the morning and in the afternoon. No, like, stop. Like, who are you really talking to right now? Like, would you hit up Chris Brown or Nicki and say that? No, you would not. Don't say that to me. But then that just shows me, that's probably just God showing me a sign like, yeah, they gotta go. All right, you're done. You're out of here. See ya. But yeah, like I said, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry, y'all. Last time I'm gonna say this for real. At the end of the day, if you are trying to be in the industry, you're a content creator, whatever you're doing, you're an artist. When you blow up, you do not owe anybody anything. Not a soul. And actually, no, I got one more point before I end this. People might be like, oh yeah, you owe your family, your parents. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I even have family members who don't support me whatsoever. Whatsoever. My mom just started supporting me. Like, come on now. Like, let's not really do that for real. Don't support me at all. But then you might be like, oh, but your parents, they took care of you. Da, da, da. That was their responsibility. And I feel like people be getting that mixed up with things. Like, you brought me into this world. You're supposed to take care of me. That is your responsibility. That is your job. That is what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you probably did a little extra here and there, whatever. But everybody's circumstances is different. Maybe they didn't have a father. They only had their mom. Their mom busted their butt, so they feel like they owe her. But at the end of the day, like, you decide who you lay down with. You know if you're going to be a good, good father, whatever the case may be. Like, it just depends on how that relationship go for real. But you decide who you lay down with. Because we got to think about it like this. Like, I'm going to use my sister, for example. She has my nephew, right? Okay, if none of us want to watch him, she has to figure that out on her own. You feel me? Like, and my mom's gonna say the same thing. So why would it be any different from when our parents were younger and they first had us? They had to figure it out, right? Right. They knew the circumstances they were in when they got pregnant, when they laid down and did what they did and all of this stuff. They say this to us, and it's the same thing with them. But we feel like because they're our parents, woo! That's a whole other podcast. Stop playing with me, yo. Stop playing with me. Like, no, y'all ready to get me? Shit. So, I'ma just say this, like, for the 100th time. You don't owe your parents anything. Like, yes, my parents are gonna be the first to eat when I make it, because now, like, especially my dad, like, financially he be there. Like, I can't even tell you how many times my dad cashed at me. Like, I'm trying to tell you. And like I said, before this DoorDash, I didn't have a job. I had stopped working. What was my last job? I think it was Mickey's in Atlanta. I think it was Mickey's in Atlanta. When I had stopped working at Mickey's, I was like, man, all right, what's up? What am I about to do? You feel me? Sorry, being a ski assistant, taking some assistant jobs, whatever. But I was not going back to fast food, nor was I going back to a 9 to 5. I was going to pursue my dream, and I was going to put my full focus on my dream, and that was that. But yeah, ever since then, I was just like, wow, like, struggling, trying, make ends meet, whatever. But then I was in Charlotte with my dad, and he just cashed at me. I'm hungry, cash app. I'm hungry, cash app. You're not just hungry, like, once a day. You feel me? So just imagine every day I'm hungry. Whenever I get hungry, cash app, whatever. Gas in the tank. You see, I travel from state to state. Where do you think that money come from? For me to be able to travel. Not out of thin air. My dad. Like, you feel me? So, yes, my parents will be the first to eat. Like, that's it and that's all. And I feel like part of it is out of respect, but part of it is also out of the fact that they were there. Like, yeah, my mom, me and her relationship just started getting better. But it's better. She now supports me. But, yes, like, I definitely feel like you don't owe your parents anything. But respectfully, if they did what they were supposed to do, because some people don't have parents, some people parents dipped off, so you feel me, like everybody's circumstance is different, but yeah, definitely gonna look out for my parents, you feel me. Now I can end this podcast, okay? I done said everything I had to say, touch my points and everything like that. So, do you owe anybody loyalty when you make it? No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't be selfish though. Don't forget about the people who was really there though, by your side, genuinely by your side from start to when you blow up, and they still there. Don't do that. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be straight. They're gonna be set. Regardless if we all living in my big ass mansion, we finna be good. 10 bedrooms type shit. Get a room. Stop playing. Get a room. Like, what is you, like, what? But I've always been like that. I guess it's because I grew up like that. You feel me? Like, me and all my brothers and sisters in a little ass Astoria, Queens, in a freaking apartment building, sleeping up there in the summertime. We all in there together. It's 7 of us plus my brother, mom, and my dad. We just all in there. But with that being said, y'all already know what it is. It's Ashani's podcast every Monday, 6 p.m. Tune in, y'all. I need y'all to tune in. I have goals to reach, okay? I need my videos to get out there. Even my shorts. Y'all go look on my YouTube page. Y'all go follow all my social medias at Nia_Ashani on everything. To be honest, like, if it's not Nia_Ashani, it's Nia-Ashani. Like, you feel me? It's something like that. But yes, just look me up, Google me, all of that. Follow me everywhere. Like, subscribe, like, turn on my notification bells. I need y'all to support me, continue rocking with me and everything, because it already got crazy. I just told you I got 3 bookings last week. Like, even though I couldn't make them, definitely they coming in. They starting to roll on in. I'm just okay. Stop playing with her. But not for real. Like, y'all already know what it is, okay? Ashani's podcast every Monday, 6 p.m. Tune in. Alright? I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Comment below any topics that y'all want me to talk about. Any advice that y'all may have for me. Constructive criticism. Anything like that. Don't get down here talking about some, what the fuck do you have going on? Because I be having comments like that. Like, what? Like, I know it's troll pages, but still, like, it's really people like that in real life. So it's like, yeah. But like I said, tune in every single Monday, 6 p.m., okay, for a new podcast. And I post my shorts and TikToks and all of that on a daily. So y'all can just tune in every day, because you're bound to see a new video. Whether it's a TikTok, an acting video, or whatever the case may be, you're going to see some content fucking with me. Rapping to the resume. What you saying? Say nah, but I love y'all, yo. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for loving me, and y'all keep rocking with me, because it's about to go up. Shawty's podcast, where the motto is F you, do you, and we out.
Lion. Love, hey, pretty, baddest bitch of the city. Yeah, it's a ditty. It take more than hundreds to try to get with me. I'm litty.